3 decades back, I threw out the old blueprint and drew up my own plan. Not financial advice, this is just how I cut the lines and bought my own freedom. 7 steps to retire early and find financial freedom by hacking life with a sailboat. So if you currently own a house and you want out, really out, listen close, because this isn't a daydream, this is a real plan. 7 moves. Pull them each off cleanly and you're out of the grind, the bills, and out of the cage. Step 1. Burn the ships. You can't run 2 lives, so the old ones gotta go, along with everything that goes with it. So you gotta sell the house, and the cars, and the extra toys. Sell everything that owns you. You can't make a clean break dragging your whole life behind you. Keep only what moves the plan forward and fits aboard the boat. And it's not just about selling everything for the cash. It's all about becoming unburdened. Once you're light, you can move, and unencumbered movement is freedom. Step 2. Buy a money-making machine. Once you've sold everything you own that doesn't serve the voyage and stacked up the cash, now it's time to invest and buy yourself an income. Something low risk, boring, dependable, a mix of high dividend index funds, 4.5% CDs, and bonds that don't keep you up at night. The goal, cover your basic living expenses without lifting a finger. Let the market do the work and you get to sail, risk-free, well, at least financially. It's all about selling it all and parking your money. Just have your money heave to while you live off the interest. Sure, there'll be some real estate opportunity cost, but you'll gain something more valuable: time, purpose, peace of mind. And if life at sea ever loses its shine, you still have all the proceeds from the sale of your house, all that untouched capital ready to go. The market will still be there tomorrow, and real estate isn't going anywhere. For example, you could sell your house for $300,000, invest 100% of it at a 4 to 5% yield, and that would safely, with no risk, generate you $13,780 per year. That's an average monthly interest payout of $1,140. However you choose to secure the funding, passive income, investments, or remote work. You don't need millions, you just need enough to keep the mission going without touching the stash. Lock it away like a war chest. All that money you got from the sale of the house, that's not for spending. That's the new engine of your life, and you'll live off the power it generates. Keep your expenses under command, and that engine will run forever. Step 3. Acquire the perfect getaway ride. Take a portion of the money that was earned by selling your automobiles and expensive toys and belongings. Do your research and shop around. There's really a sailboat for every budget, and there's plenty of proven offshore cruisers. Get a boat with a full keel or an encapsulated modified fin keel for the bulletproof no surprises boat. A swing keel might be necessary if you're going for the shadows and the shallows. I'd just stay away from boats with bolt-on keels. The boats we talk about and you'll probably be looking at are getting up in years, and we're all about avoiding hassles and costly repairs. I'm sure you'll feel like you're spending enough money already. Prices vary greatly, but you can expect to be paying $15,000 to $30,000 on a sailboat that is livable and capable. Budget about $10,000 for repairs, upgrades, and everything it takes to get the boat ready to go off-grid. Wind generator, the solar panels, water maker, and the high-efficiency 12-volt air conditioner, and the battery bank to store all that power. The big idea is simple. Trade all the stuff from your old life to fund the sailboat for your new life. You're not really spending any money. You're just swapping out the old for new. And when it comes time to sell the boat, you'll likely get most of that money back, since a well-kept sailboat holds value far better than all the old household junk that you unloaded to buy it. And then the remaining money from the sale of your belongings could be put into a short-term investment as a safety net, because the best rescue is a self-rescue. Step 4. Strip the cost. You already stripped away all the costs that you really used to hate to pay, like HOA fees and property tax. So now the focus is on guarding the outflow of money in the new life. Step 5. Learn the art of sailing. Nobody pulls the big job without a dry run. Do some overnighters, weekend trips, and then short voyages. Every time, going further and staying out longer. Learn your system, what works for you, alone. Master all your moves. When you think you've got it all figured out, head out in stronger and stronger wind for a ego check. That's when the flaws in your system will reveal themselves, and that's where real seamanship is forged. You're only going to get good at docking and hoisting sails and trimming sails and dropping anchor if you do it time and time again in various conditions. And if you want to multiply the learning curve, do it alone. By the time you go for real, it'll feel like muscle memory. Step 6. Gather and load your provisions. Pretty basic, stow heavy gear low and centered, the lighter gear up high, and keep the essentials like emergency gear where you can grab it fast. Balance and accessibility are the rules. And the 7th and final move, cast off from your old life. Disappear for a while. Create your new world just the way you want, and pick your extraction point. It could be a marina with all the comforts. The best marina that I ever lived at had a nice pool with a swim-up bar that you could order food from. Just charge it to your slip. It's like being at a hotel. I loved it. Best of all, it had floating docks and a bathhouse right at the end of the dock. The liveaboard slip cost me about $350 a month, and that included water and electricity. It was peaceful and quiet. A nice little hurricane hole. Choosing where you're going to live is nearly as important as the boat you choose to live on. East Coast, West Coast, or the Gulf Coast. Maybe you don't know which one's right for you yet, but somewhere out there the perfect place is waiting. Some quiet anchorage no one thinks to look. The point is, you decide when the vanishing act begins. When the boat and the moment is right, you go. No goodbyes, no social media countdown. One day your boat is there, the next, you're gone. Coffee in hand, wind in the rigging, and the chart unrolled and open to you. 7 steps, one perfect exit, and the best part, they'll never know how you pulled it off. My name's Mitch, and this is Small Sailboat Big Water. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to discover more ways that a simple sailboat can unlock the best life ever.